Action.
Frenemy!
Frenemy. Hello there, I'm Andy Skinner and I am a songwriter from Bangor in Northern Ireland, just outside Belfast, and here is my co-writer.
I'm Hannah Weis. I'm a mum of three. I'm from London and I live in Jerusalem. I write songs also.
Put out a piece on to our social medias asking for people to submit questions, and lots of people did, so thank you very much for that.
So in our collab, we had different roles in making this song. So Andy really is the one who can answer questions here to do with like the instrumentation and the actual musical element of the song. I came up with the top line. So top line is the lyric and the melody that sit on top of the music. Do you want to answer the first question, Andy? It's from Yael Bernstein-Kosolski. Hi, Yael. And she posted this question on the IWEN group on Facebook. How did you and your co-writer meet?
We met in a songwriter circle ran by Eve Williams. She is a songwriter from Northern Ireland and she runs a monthly group. We met in the group, messaged after, and we took it from there. Message here, question from Gemma. How did you decide what style of song to make? Hannah, over to you.
I think we both really connected on that like retro 80s, 90s sort of glammy, funky vibe. I know that you come from that world also, and I was raised by my mom on like disco era funk and R&B, and a lot of that, especially in the 90s, with like hip hop moving into mainstream, and a lot of that kind of combined elements of urban music with pop. So we did that, and that was also, I think, part of the reason for the bridge. Just felt natural to use a rap. This one is from Sharina Biswas. She posted it on Instagram. And I think you said Gemma had the same question, actually. She wants to know what inspired the song.
I thought it would be quite interesting to use jazz chords in a pop setting instead of just straightforward chords, or if you know the 1 5 4 6 chord structure that you'll see on YouTube. Every song's written the same way. I tried to do it with very different chords. So that's really what it was. And then musically, everything is just built up with the middle eight that you'll hear when you hear the song. We went back to our 80s rap roots. So that would then take us on to Helen Freer's question of how did you know that the previous versions of the song weren't quite right?
So the first version was written from the point of view of an internet troll. And we shared that version, didn't we, with our songwriting circle with Eve Williams group, the same place where we met. It was a very aggressive song from the point of view of an internet troll without enough context. And people felt really like not nice from hearing it, especially as a pop song.
So we're getting a lot of language, almost of violence, but which certainly was never the intention.
Then we had a Zoom call, which is how we collaborate. Thank you, Zoom. We spoke about it, and we realised that it was really valuable feedback to get from an audience to know how it felt. And we realised that we actually weren't comfortable with that. Even though we really didn't want to make it a sort of fluffy pop song, we wanted to make a song that made people feel good when they hear it. So we realised that flipping the perspective and making this song everybody is your enemy and talking to an internet troll instead of as an internet troll would be a chance kind of to help people feel empowered when they're in that situation online. Once we had that second version, it was a much slower version. It was a bit more like old school Luther Vandross. It was like fake friend and Instagram trying to kill my flow. For some reason, the song felt slow, even though you had such a nice bouncy bass line on it. So we sent it in for an appraisal to Shelley Poole through the Songwriting Academy's mentoring program. And she came up with the genius suggestion of just changing the melody on the verses by doubling the time. And that's how we got to our final version.
And it's great. You'll love it.
This is from Shan Shan in Germany, who, by the way, is also an award-winning songwriter like yourself, Andy. What message do you hope to convey to people / what do you want to tell people with the song? How do you hope to inspire with the song?
Just be nice online. I think online people don't speak the way they do in real life. you would never, and I think that's part of the kind of lyrics of the song, isn't it? Is your, friends here, but actually online you stab them in the back, and it's
Fake friends on Instagram trying to kill my flow. Oh yeah. The claws come out behind the keyboard.
We tried to tailor a 2.5 minute upbeat pop song from something that's quite a hard subject, and it's very relevant. I think it always will be relevant as long as social media is the way it is and people behave the way they do on it.
I have a question for you from myself, actually, Andy. What is your favourite thing about our song, Frenemy?
I just love the rap. I think that's brilliant because it shouldn't be there, but it absolutely should be there. But it's great. It's brilliant.
It was fun having a chance to rap. My favourite thing still, and it's the thing that sold me to writing this song with you from like day one. I love that funky bass line there, and the really fun drums on it. I really hope people enjoy that, because whenever we hear it, and I've been playing this song in my house for months now, and my kids all hear my work thanks to lockdown, and they love it. Like whenever it comes on, they're dancing around the living room. If you guys haven't heard it yet, go and listen to Frenemy now. And if you've heard it already, we really hope you like it. Go listen to it again.